Earthing. Word was introduced by dash. Right choice. British culture is the best answer. What is the unit of electrical power? Excellent choice. What is the right answer?
Volts is equal to how many kilovolts?
Excellent. 10 is a brilliant choice. The flow movement of electric charges. Perfect. Current is the correct choice. A positive and a positive charge dash. You chose ripple, and it is correct. Conductance is expressed in terms of. You're right. That is the correct answer. In a 200-500 VAR, one-phase transformer? On track, a 1-2 is the correct answer. What is measured by the voltmeter? Well reasoned. Voltage is the correct choice. What is the SI unit of resistance? Great job. Ohm is the accurate answer. Give an example for active element. Good job. Your answer battery works well here. What are the types of electricity? Well done. Both N is the right choice. Ampere second could be the unit of. Nice work. You chose charge, and it is correct. A kilowatt is how many watts? You got it. Your choice 1000 is right, which is not a part of a circuit. Nice selection. Conduit is the correct and valid answer. The earth electrode is made up of. Solid response. Galvanized iron is a valid choice. Electric pressure is also called. Well picked. Voltage is the correct answer. The EMF of the dry cell is about. Correct. 1.5 V is the right answer. Electrical energy 1 unit equal to dash. Bravo, Wanka's Wawa is the answer. Name of this component is a dash. Exactly. Switch makes sense and it is right choice. A negative and a negative charge. Valid point. Repel is true. The unit for inductance is dash. Right again. Henry is a valid answer. What does a voltmeter measure? Smart pick. Voltage is the correct choice. Current rating of iron is dash. Smart move. Wattage of voltage is an accurate answer. Slip ring induction motor has. Strong choice. High starting torque is the right answer. Engineering unit for Wangsten 6. Good thinking. Micro is the right answer. M in science stands for dash. Great thinking. Mass is the right choice. What is the unit of charge? Sharp thinking. Coulombs is the right choice. Voltage is measured in dash. Nicely done. Volts is a solid answer. How many protons in copper? Clear logic. Your choice 29 is sound and 100% true. Thevenin's voltage is the correct response. Open-circuited voltage is the most accurate answer. What year was E formed? 1963 is the answer. Which one is an insulator? On track. Plastic is the correct answer. Electrical quantities? Exactly. A answer option makes sense, and it is right choice.
Ohm's law is applicable to.
Solid response. Carbon resistors is a valid choice.
Which one is a conductor?
Right choice. Iron is the best answer. A transformer transforms. Nice selection. Power is the correct and valid answer. Resistance is measured in. Nice work. You chose ohms, and it is correct. The SI unit of power is. You chose what? And it is correct.
Electricity is a form of.
Great thinking. Energy is the right choice. P in science stands for. Well picked. Potential energy is the correct answer. KVL is manifestation of. Strong choice. Conservation of potential energy is the right answer. The unit of EMF is dash. Correct. Volt is the right answer, which is not a source. Perfect. Quality source is the correct choice. What is your wife name? Right again. China is a valid answer.
Current is measured in.
Correct response. Amps is the most accurate answer. Secondary cells are. Great job. Both and is the accurate answer. Energy meter is a gun. Nicely done. Integrating instrument is a solid answer. Inductive loads have. Good job. Your answer lagging power factor works well here. What is electricity? Excellent. One kind of energy is a brilliant choice. What is the voltage? Valid point. One type of pressure is true, unlike charges dash. Good thinking. Attract is the right answer. Ponorosen 5. Sharp thinking. Faima is the right choice. Excellent choice. DDD is the right answer. A thermistor has. You got it. Your choice negative temperature. Coefficient is right. Convert 13,000. Smart move 13 kV is an accurate answer. Cow is a unit of. Well done. Energy is the right choice.
Ohm's law states.
Clear logic. Your choice V equal to and is sound and 100% true. Convert 25. You're right. 25,000 watts is the correct answer. Convert 16. Smart pick 0.016 amps is the correct choice. What is LB? Well reasoned. Earth leakage circuit breaker is the correct choice. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Well reasoned. Contact Narayan Changder is the correct choice.